Alright, welcome back to Red Dead Redemption. This is part 11, and in this part we are going to do some bounties, as well as some more miscellaneous tasks in New Austin. So, from where we last left off at Armadillo, we're going to head over to the train station, and you're going to want to wait around for a lawman to come put a bounty poster on the wall here. It'll always be in this spot here, and you don't want to just pull it right off the wall. You want to check the location that it says on the bounty poster. So we're gonna do 5 in Armadillo. There are 6 that you can do in Armadillo, possibly more than that, but 5 of them we're gonna do in Armadillo in my run. The 5 we're doing in Armadillo are going to be Mercer Station, which is this one here that I'm doing, Repentance Rock, Hanging Rock, Rio del Lobo, and Rattlesnake Hollow. And then the one at Silentstead we are going to do at Rathskeller Fork. And then the last 2, which are going to be Mescalero and Brittle Brush Trawl, we are going to do that at McFarland's Ranch. Or both of those at McFarland's Ranch. So, from this one here at Mercer Station, of course you can watch me do this here. They're all pretty much going to be the same, but you do want to try and capture the bounty target alive, because you will get a significantly higher payout if you capture them alive. Now, if you still are working on the Spurt to Victory achievement, you still want to watch out for which horse you are putting the bounty target on. So just be careful that you're not just throwing it on some random horse. As you take the bounty target back to the lawman, you will get these gang members chasing you, and I ended up getting stuck on the wall here, but eventually got off of that. So for the next couple seconds, I'm just going to explain. It's not really going to fit what's happening in the video, but there are the 5 that we're going to do at Armadillo is what we're going to do first. And it doesn't really matter what order you do them in, except for you want to do Hanging Rock before you do Repentance Rock, and there's going to be a reason for that, and I'll explain that when we do that here in a second. Other than that, the order doesn't really matter. So you can see here, I did capture a bounty target alive, and that's going to get you the Clemency Pays achievement. I, of course, had to re-record this so the achievement didn't pop for me, and that's also going to be the scrap number 6 of 6 for the Baller Twin Gang outfit objectives. So that's for capturing a Baller Twin Gang bounty alive, and that of course is also going to get you the Baller Twin Gang outfit, so that's going to be your next outfit. So here I got Hanging Rock next. Like I said, you want to get Hanging Rock and finish that one before doing Repentance Rock, and that's just because of some other miscellaneous tasks that we want to do while we're here. Now, I ended up killing this bounty target because I thought it was going to end the bounty immediately and then kind of end the mission objective immediately. But if you do kill him, you'll see what happens here is you actually have to loot the bounty target and ride all the way back to the sheriff's office anyways. I thought I wasn't going to have to do that if I killed him, so there's me shooting right here, and I'm going to go loot him. So, and you'll see it still marks the sheriff's office for you to go and turn in that proof. And also, during this time, you will also have gang members chasing you anyways, even though you killed the bounty target. They're not like trying to save anyone, but they'll still chase you for some reason. Now, if you wanted to do this before doing this bounty at Hanging Rock, you could also do the miscellaneous task here first, and then come back and do the Hanging Rock. But I like to do this like sort of at the same time. Not that it really matters, but you'll see I'm riding around here because I was trying to find 3 armadillos to kill and skin. But I got fed up with the guys spawning in and chasing me around and possibly causing the armadillos to kind of scatter, so I ended up going back to the lawman's office or the sheriff's office and turning in the bounty and just riding all the way back to Hanging Rock. And the reason we're doing this at Hanging Rock is because there is a spot right here close to Hanging Rock, like right in the front, where 3 armadillos will always spawn. If you don't get them to spawn, like me here, I ended up, they wouldn't spawn for me. I kept having to go to Armadillo, the town, and sleeping and or saving and reloading to see if I could get them to spawn in. It does have to be daytime, so make sure it's daytime when you're running around searching. But you see, I got my first armadillo to spawn, and that's going to be the next unnatural selection animal if you haven't killed one of those yet. And then I ran around for a little bit longer trying to find another 2, and right here is where the 3 will always spawn, or in this case it was 2, I guess. I'm not really sure why it's 2 this time, but right in that spot you should usually find 2 or 3 armadillos that you can kill and skin. In this case, there was only 2, and then I somehow lost one of them, so kind of sucks having to let one get away when you only need one more, but it's fine. There's plenty of chances for you to kill Armadillo. But luckily enough, once I skinned that one, I only had to run around for a little bit longer, and I swore I could have heard another one, and that's why I was kind of staying in the area, seeing if I could spot some movement in the bushes and stuff. And sure enough, there it is, right here. And there's number 3, so we just gotta skin that.
You stink.
And there you go, that should be Master Hunter Challenge 4 of 10. And you want to make sure that you have Master Hunter Challenge 4 of 10 completed before you do Repentance Rock. Now we're gonna head back into Armadillo to finish up the bounties. And I am going to save so that it saves my challenge progress and everything. So then you want to go back and wait at the train station, get another bounty. In this case, I got Rio del Lobo, so I'm going to head over there. And you'll see that for Rio del Lobo, there is going to be another little miscellaneous task that we're going to have to do here. So I marked kind of a location a little bit away from the bounty target. So make sure you do that and head over there before doing the bounty. That way you don't have guys chasing you while you're trying to do this. So you want to run past the bounty target and you want to head up this hill to the campsite and this kind of cliffside here. And you can do this on your horse. I tend to try and do it on foot. But as you can see, it's really, I don't know who decided to put this here, but it's really annoying with all the sliding and stuff. You'd have to get down to this ledge here, but if your momentum carries you down, then you're kind of screwed, and you have to go all the way back around. And so I'm showing you what you do if you do end up falling. You'll have to run all the way over here, and you can try and call your horse, but I would be careful doing that because a lot of the times it will jump off the cliff and just kill itself. And also, running this way, you'll get these wolves to spawn sometimes and you'll get chased. So it's really annoying if you miss, but once you make it back up, you can try again. And I actually, at this point, started trying to use jumps to kind of land more, I guess, securely. So I jump there, and then I jump here, and once you make it to this ledge, you are golden. You just want to walk up here and inspect, and this is going to be the next Treasure Hunter Challenge.
Now take a look at that.
So like I said, that'll be the next Treasure Hunter Challenge, 3 of 10 complete, and you should get the treasure map for the next challenge. Not that you'll need it, because again, I will show you all the locations, and it's not a big deal, but once you do that, you can slide back down here, and luckily for me, my horse was waiting for me, but if it's not, you can just walk up the cliff here, not exactly where I went there, but go up to the bounty target, and you can now do the bounty for Rio del Lobo. So just clear out the area. The bounty target will end up in the house, or will spawn in the house usually. In this case, I actually shot him and knocked him over. Luckily, didn't kill him, but I was able to lasso him and hog tie him. And like I said, if you're still working on the Spur to Victory achievement, then make sure you are placing him on the back of your own horse and not on the back of some random horse. If you're not worried about the Spur to Victory achievement anymore, if you already have it, then feel free to use any of these horses. But I wanted to use my own horse, so I went ahead and called it over. And again, just ride the target all the way back to Armadillo. Of course, you'll get some more guys chasing you, so just hang out, no big deal. And once you turn the next one in, you can go ahead and save the game. And once you save the game, you can head back out to the train station and wait around for the next bounty to pop up on the wall. And in this case, I did get Repentance Rock, and there is going to be a little miscellaneous task that we have to do here, so I went ahead and marked right where it says Rio Bravo on the map, like literally right on the word Rio Bravo. I'm going to mark there and head over there. And once you're about here on the map, if you look at the mini-map, you'll get a lot of cougars spawning. Now here you can actually use bait if you don't feel like waiting for them to spawn, but they do end up spawning a lot of the time. And you're going to need to kill 2 of them with your knife and then skin them. So there's 2 strategies you can use here. Also, that's going to be number 14, animal number 14 for unnatural selection. But there are going to be 2 strategies you can kind of use here. Or 3 really. So the first one I used was to allow him to hit me, and I hit him at the same time. Of course, that's going to knock you over. And then wait. Once you get back up, you can wait for him to do the same thing and hope to hit him before he hits you again. And the second strategy is going to be similar, where you let him hit you and you trade with him again. But instead of waiting for him to pounce on you again, you can run up to him and hit him a second time, and then skin him that way. The third way to do it would be to weaken him with weaken the cougar with a body shot with one of your repeaters or one of your rifles, and then when he pounces on you, you can hit him with your knife. So any of those strategies work, and that will be Master Hunter Challenge 5 of 10. Completed, and then from there you can go ahead and head to Repentance Rock and do the bounty. And like I said, for the cougars you can use bait, but I ended up not having to do it because they both spawned within like 10 seconds of each other, so it was like not a problem. You do get them spawning a lot in this area, so that's why I like to do it here. But yeah, anyways, for the bounties, it's gonna be the same as any other bounty. Just clear out all of the random gang members and then go ahead and lasso the bounty target and hog tie him. Now, for this one in particular, it's a little annoying because they are on this like really weird hill thing, and so it ended up being really hard to hog tie this guy. I had to kind of like roll him around by walking on top of him to be able to hog tie him. And also because they have the high ground, it's really hard to take cover from them because they can just shoot over all the cover. It's really annoying, but not impossible. So once you get him, you can put him on your horse and go ahead and head to Armadillo, just like every other bounty target we've done so far.
Don't annoy me.
And just like every other bounty target, you're riding back to the sheriff's office. You'll get random gang members chasing you, trying to kill you. But it shouldn't be a big deal. You should be a real cowboy marksman now by this point. You know how to headshot everybody. Yeah, just make your way back to Armadillo. I'll speed up the footage like I always do. No big deal. And then from there, you want to go up and save, just like we always do. And then go wait for another bounty on the bounty board. Now, this should be for Rattlesnake Hollow. Now, Rattlesnake Hollow, you can get at Rathskeller Fork if you want to go ahead and make your way over to Rathskeller Fork and get the bounty there. But I was having trouble getting it there, so I did go ahead and do it at Armadillo. This is going to be just like every other bounty that we've done so far. Just take out all of the random henchmen and then hog tie the bounty target, put him on your horse, and take him to Armadillo. Also, since there is a good amount of enemies here that you're going to end up killing, might as well try to go for the 500 kills on your rifle or 500 kills on your revolvers and the 250 headshots. Always keep in mind that you're going to need those achievements as you play the game. This bounty in particular, this area is really annoying because they got a lot of high ground and can shoot over cover as well. Like here, it was really annoying to get up to him without getting shot too many times. And also because it's on a weird incline, just like the last bounty, it was really annoying to try and get him hog-tied. But it's not impossible, so once you do that, put him on your horse, just like every other bounty.
You get smelly
And from here, we're just going to ride all the way back to Armadillo.
Oh, my pals are gonna be looking for me. When they find me, whoa!
And just like always, you'll get a cutscene, and you can get right back on your horse. And now, instead of doing any more bounties at Armadillo, we're going to go all the way to Rathskeller Fork and do the Silent Stead bounty there. Now, there is another bounty that you can get at Armadillo, and that's going to be Mescalero. If you do end up getting in there, feel free to do it. It's not a big deal. but I like to do that one at McFarland's Ranch just because it's a little bit closer to the actual bounty location. And we'll end up doing those next episode. For now, we will just end up doing this last bounty here at Rathskeller Fork. So make your way over there. And when you make it here, you can go ahead to your player house and save the game. And then you want to wait around for the bounty to appear on the bounty board, and that's going to be right here. Make sure it is for Silent Stead, or if you want to do Rattlesnake Hollow here, you can as well. And the reason we're doing this one at Rathskeller Fork is because, number one, it's closer, and number two, if you do it at Rathskeller Fork, it will end up being a treasure hunter gang instead of the Baller Twin gang, and you do need to capture a treasure hunter bounty alive for an outfit objective, so might as well do it here. There is also something else that we need to do here as well, just like a lot of the other bounty locations. So once you clear out all of the gang members and hog tie the bounty target, I will show that. And of course the bounty target is most likely going to be in the building, and he will try and escape once you've cleared out his friends. So once you hog tie him, before you move on or anything, you want to head into the house, and there's going to be this little chest here, and you want to go ahead and loot that, and that will be an outfit objective. Treasure hunter outfit, scrap 4 of 6. So now we only need 2 more objectives for the treasure hunter outfit, and one of them is capturing this bounty here. So go ahead and put him on your horse now, and you can ride him all the way back to Armadillo. You'll see you don't actually end up taking him to Rathskeller Fork, you do end up taking him all the way back to Armadillo. And once you make it there, that will be treasure hunter scrap 5 of 6. And now we only need 1 more outfit objective to get the treasure hunter outfit. So from there, we're going to head all the way to McFarland's Ranch, and we're going to save the game there. Alright, here we are at McFarland's Ranch, and like I said, we're just going to save the game. And that's going to be the end of this episode, so thanks for tuning in, and make sure you tune into the next one. See ya.